Welcome, dear Virgo, to your tarot reading. Today I will read your cards for the upcoming week, which will begin at the 8th of September and will end at the 14th of September. First of all, I would like to explain a few general facts about the reading. The pattern I am going to use is the so-called Celtic cross, which shows you the general energies for the week and prospects for the near future. This pattern also provides you with insights in your environment, your wishes and fears, your mindset, and the conscious and unconscious forces within you. The so-called court cards, Knight, Queen, Prince, and Princess, often refer to special people in your life and describe their traits of character. It is not important what gender these cards show. That means a knight could also be a woman in your life, and a queen might as well be a man. Since time is fluent, some events might already have happened, whereas other events might occur a bit later. That hopefully gives you an overlook on your current life situation and some advice on how to deal with it. And now we shall begin. Dear Virgo, we will see how your week will be. We're still in your sign, and maybe you have birthday next week. Okay, that's fast here. So we can start quickly, and we will see what might happen. So let's start with the general energies here. Okay, that's a good point to start with. Here we've got the Aeon, so that's a card I see very often these days. Because we've got September, the fall will start soon, summer is ending. So that's a time for many people to make new plans, to finish some old stuff. Most people are coming back from vacation, starting a new job or starting a new career, something like that. If you want to learn something new, if you want to go to university or something, all those things start in fall or autumn, as you wish. Yeah, and you seem to be starting a new chapter as well. So that's of course can be very, and this chapter might be with someone else, a Prince of Cups. The Prince of Cups is a very sensitive and emotional figure. It might be a child, because the Prince of Cups is a very young, immature person. But of course, maybe you're dealing with an adult who is quite young in mind or immature, and maybe also very unavailable in some way. So the Prince of Cups is a person who comes and gives you some emotional comfort, but he can disappear quickly, as quickly as he comes. So maybe you are dealing with such a person. Maybe you feel you're feeling that way yourself right now, so that you are a bit sensitive, more sensitive than usual, or that you have some kind of craving for some physical closeness, you feel some need for physically attracted by someone, maybe. So there could be a person you want to start a new affair, a new kind of relationship, or you are expecting a child. So that would be a real new chapter, of course. So this new chapter is connected to a person you might get to know soon, you've got to know in the last days or recent days. And we will see how that will go on. But first we will see what has been. And here are the Two of Wands. That means you were in some kind of competition with someone. You had some kind of ambition. And you were also more adventurous than usual. So there was some kind of someone, maybe it's the Prince of Cups, you feeling attracted to, some kind of erotic attraction. But also it could also mean that there has been some kind of competitive feelings or action. That means there is someone at work, a colleague or someone who wants to be better than you, and you want to be better than them, maybe. But it also could be that you are physically attracted to that person here, and you want to start a new relationship with that person. That is the most plausible version I can see here. What are you thinking here? So looks more like a kind of competition or fight with someone, and you want to settle that fight. You don't want to go on like that. You don't want to compete. You're looking for a bit more calmness. Of course, you prefer the balanced way. You're not that extreme as a Virgo, and maybe that's not for you here. So you're looking for some kind of offset, some kind of balance here. And here the Ten of Pentacles. You're feeling quite cozy, quite secure. Also materially you feel safe. You don't have financial problems at the moment, or you don't want to have them. So that topic is very important for you generally, but especially right now. This card is also a Virgo card here. So that kind of materialistic security is very important to you. So that's a bit, you're looking for more security here, and that risky part here is over. It's not, like I already said, it's not your style. You're waiting for some more security here, or you're working towards that. So that might be here the new beginning here. Things were a bit more unsecure or insecure or risky, and you had to decide, am I going this direction or that direction? So maybe you've decided that yet, where to go. You've found your way. You made peace with that, and you now feel more secure than before. And here are the Three of Wands. So we see there's a progress here. Two of Wands, Three of Wands. And now you might be more optimistic since you've decided for one way. It could be a career, it could be a person. So maybe you've decided to stay with that person and want to establish some serious relationship with that person, based on a security, on loyalty, and all those things that are really important to you. And that seems to be working. And so you're feeling quite safe with that person. If it's a work thing, that means that you're well off there and you're earning good money. And you've come to the right decision. You've made the right decision there. And it's becoming less turbulent than it has been. Here we've got the Tower. Okay. So, yeah, you could free yourself from some kind of pressure or some kind of turbulences that weren't good for you. So I think that thing here wasn't quite what you wanted, and you didn't enjoy that kind of insecurity, but you've managed to change that. And now things are getting calmer again. You could free yourself from influences that weren't good for you, and now you're steering ahead more calmer waters. Can you say that? It's kind of metaphorically speaking. You will have a calmer situation next week than you've had before. Okay, there's some kind of problem here. Here's the Seven of Pentacles. Maybe you're still a bit skeptic about your success, about if your decision was right. You can know that now, but you will know that in the near future. I think the prospects are good right now, but you are not that sure about that. Or the persons around you, or the Prince of Cups here, the special person around you, is afraid that you won't stay with him or her. So there is some kind of mistrust here. Maybe you are a bit skeptical, or the person you are with. And yeah, I think that's some general fear people have. If you're starting something, if you've decided for one way, of course, you're always thinking, oh, was that the right decision? Maybe I should have done the other thing. But yeah, you can't change that now. You've come to a decision, and actually it will take a good way here, but that maybe makes you skeptic because yeah, you don't trust that development. Maybe you are generally a person who is not that optimistic, and then things go well and you are thinking, okay, where's the catch here? Maybe there is one, but maybe you're just too skeptical here. So we will see. Yeah, there is things are you don't like insecurity, and you are in situation right now where things change, and sometimes that has to be, and you want to go towards that kind of security here, materialistic security especially, and things haven't been that stable before, but you're going towards that security, and that's really important for you. You want more peace and calmness, and but you had to free yourself from some circumstances that weren't good for you. or you are about to do that right now. There is something which prevents you from getting your stability here, or has prevented you, and you are able to get rid of that factor, or you already did. You already got rid of it, but at the moment things aren't quite sure how they will develop, and that of course makes you a bit afraid. So you're thinking, okay, first step is done, but what will happen next? And hopefully I did the right thing. So that kind of insecurity isn't that what you like. There are other signs who like that more, who love to juggle with different opportunities, different chances. But you as a Virgo, you prefer the security. You prefer to decide for one thing and to do that, and so that insecurity you've experienced in the last weeks wasn't a comfortable situation for you. So we will see how that will end. Yeah, there are the Five of Swords. Yeah, maybe you are still in that situation. You haven't closed it yet. You still have to get rid of someone or something. You already know that you've failed, or that the other person failed, and you've already decided to leave that way and go another way. You want to do that. You want to make a fresh start, and you want to get rid of influences that weren't good and healthy for you. That might be that Prince of Cups, some immature guy or girl in your life who you liked very much and who liked you, but they brought some kind of chaos into your life, and you couldn't enjoy that too much. So you decide you've already decided to leave that person, or to escape that situation. Might also be a job you first wanted to do, and then now you're realizing that it's not for you, or that you're making not enough money, or something like that. But it's a risk, of course, to quit a job and make another job, which you don't know. So that's maybe the problem here. To take a risk to gain more security later. I think that's your dilemma here. And but you think whatever you want to do in the future, you have some kind of hunch that it's a good idea, that it will improve your situation here. And so you have to accept the failure that was before first. And if you accept that there was something that didn't work out, that didn't work well for you, you can go on. So it might be the best for you to just accept that there was something that didn't work the way you wanted it to. And if you're accepting that, you can leave that way, you can leave that path and go that path you've already decided for. And you just have to bring that to the outside world. And at first, it will feel a bit risky, a bit insecure. And but later it will be the right thing. You will see it will be the right thing for you. And although you prefer security, although you prefer to stick with your habits and the things you know, it's now a situation where you have to change your way, and you already know that you're feeling that, but it's it's something, yeah, you have to accept first. But that's not a problem, because after the failure, what stays after the failure, these are the things you can go on with. And we, of course, we have to make some mistakes in order to find out what we really want. So I hope for you, dear Virgo, that you will find that out soon. I hope you can apply that reading to your situation. And I would be glad if you subscribe to my channel, left any comment. I would be very glad. I'm looking forward to your replies. And I wish you a pleasant week. Goodbye und auf Wiedersehen.